Hey guys, Eric again. I'm coming back with the bonus perk of the day. And the bonus perk of today is something that might be a little controversial, but I promise it's not. Opium. Now, it's not actually the drug opium that you probably heard about, but it's actually the scent from the exact same plant. It's basically an incense that you put on a little elephant burner, and you light the tip of it, and it just intensifies the room, and it smells amazingly so. So go ahead and donate $10 or share with friends so they can donate $10 to be entered in today's drawing. So I wanted to talk about exposure to different cultures and how it affected me in my life. So the real first time that I was exposed to another culture that I actually realized was a country called Uzbekistan. I was stationed at a base inside Karshi, a city in Uzbekistan, Karshi, Kanabat, Uzbekistan. Base was K2. We were serving there from, the U.S. military was there from 2001 to 2005, I believe, until we were kicked out. So I was there with my unit, and at the time my unit was about 100 people, and there was maybe 10 of us who were black. And it was kind of a big deal when we got to interact with the locals. So we were working 6 days on, 1 day off. So that one day we ended up going into town. It was a morale trip that the U.S. and the Uzbeki government had put together for U.S. troops. And I was the only black person on the trip. The entire time we would pass the Uzbek people and kids, and they would call me Mike Tyson. I don't look anything like Mike Tyson, as you can see. But a lot of people forget that in the 1990s, Mike Tyson was still huge. In the late 90s, early 2000s when I was there. He was still a massive global star, and he did a lot of charity work in poverty-stricken countries like Uzbekistan. Throughout that day, I met some amazing people. I actually took photos with a wedding party. We ended up at one of the Uzbeki-Afghani war memorials, and there was a wedding party there taking photos, and they asked us to take pictures with them. It was kind of bizarre. It was the first time that as a foreigner I was asked to take pictures, but it was fun. We ended up going out to eat, and our translators introduced us to a gentleman who was a university professor, and he was about 50, and he told me I was the first black person he had ever met. Now, I'm sure I haven't been the only first black person that a lot of people around the world have met, but that was the first time somebody had actually told me that, and it was the first time I had actually experienced being that person. And at that moment, I realized that I was not only a representative of the United States, but as an African-American man, I was a representative of my community as well, because the media representation of us hasn't been so favorable in the last 50 years, and well before that as well. So as an African-American traveler, I have to portray a certain image to kind of combat that media representation of my community. So yeah, that's the first time that travel and cultural exposure really opened my eyes up to something that I'd never had really thought about before. So again, thank you for looking at another one of our videos, and come back every day because we'll have a new one for you. And remember, share, share, share. Thank you.